Pointy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Tougen Anki Chapter 10. And yes, I'm finally covering this. The translators caught the hell up, so I can cover this now. And because this is my first live reaction for this series, going to give you my thoughts on the series so far, then I'm going to jump into my live reaction for Chapter 10. So, basically, gotten into this series thanks to one of my followers on Twitter, which you guys should be following me on Twitter, especially since the mangaka and I follow each other. And Rishibara, I am very sorry again that it took me this long to start covering this manga. You gotta blame the translators on this one. It ain't my fault. It ain't completely my fault. Anyway, in terms of what this manga reminds me of, it really makes me think, a lot of manga is really making me think of Jagan. This does make me think of Jagan in a lot of ways. And we got like little bits of like Tokyo Ghoul and Devil's Line and Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen, and yeah, a little bit of like early Anno Exorcism Twin Star up in there too. Gotta include that. But yes, our main character is named Shiki, and this is at least the third series that I'm covering where there's a character named Shiki, the other two being Eden Zero and Komodo Jihen. So yeah, there's that. And I'm not gonna lie, Shiki really reminds me of like the well, I think he's more brash than Denji. But yeah, he's kind of like that. He's more like the Rin Rokurou like character, which is kind of nice. But yeah, we're making weapons and shit out of blood. Everything is straight up blood art, and it's awesome. And I love the art that we're getting so far. We're like in the middle of training, and which I know is very Jujutsu Kaisen. Like the way this is done, that we're doing this is very Jujutsu Kaisen-esque. I was thinking Boku no Hero Academia for a minute there, but no, this is very Jujutsu Kaisen-esque. But anyway, we got our weapon for Shiki now, and this is as Bugawara's blood went nuts because she turned into a blob. So this is gonna get very interesting. Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. As Bugawara's blood went on a rampage, Shiki grasps how to release his blood erosion. And chapter 10 is titled Nothing to Do With Me. And I'm not gonna lie, the first thing I'm thinking of is Sukuna. And yeah, okay, this right here, I am sorry. I remember I said that this manga is making me think of Jagan. This right here makes me think is one of the many reasons why this manga is making me think of Jagan, okay? If you have not read Jagan manga, I don't know why the fuck you haven't. I've been covering Jagan since chapter 1, and that manga is freaking amazing. But I will say this, the gun detailing, considering it's made out of blood, is really, really nice. I love this detailing. This is fantastic detailing. But anyway, let's keep going here. Now I can fight. He grasped it. Let's see. Oni blood is fundamentally different from a normal human's blood. Well, yeah. You can freely change the shape and power of Oni blood. An image, ooh, this is nice. An image pictured by the person is sent from the brain, and it flows not only on their nerves, but also on the blood. Look at that. Dude, this is gorgeous. I love that we're getting like vein and blood vessel physiological art. This is something very unusual. Because yes, we've seen it like the veins and vessels like on the outside, but it's and yes, to an extent inside, but not like this, not like textbook shit like this. So this is very, very nice. And then that image flows outside from a wound and into the shape of that image. And since it must come from the brain, that thing that each person can make is influenced by their hobbies, past experiences, trauma, and other things. There's those who reflect their trauma, those who reflect their hobbies, and those who reflect experience. It's said that the objects created can give a glimpse on that individual's life. Again, this is fucking Jagan! And that act of creating a particular weapon using blood eventually ended up known as blood erosion release. Dude, the detailing on this gun. Wow. Wow. Urushibara, this is beautiful. This line work, this is blood, mind you. This is incredible. And again, I gotta compare it to Jogon, because Jogon we have some, it's not blood per se, it's like a combination of like blood and muscle in the case of Jagasaki. So I got it to an extent I have to compare it to Jagasaki. And this is really, really nice. I really love the design you're giving us here. It's great. It definitely fits the art because it's not as, I will say this, because it's not as gritty, the art you're going for is not as gritty as Jogon is. Again, this works. If it was as gritty as Jogon's art is, then I would say it would just need a little bit more shading, but because it's a little too shiny. But because of what the art style is, or I should say what the color palette is, it flat out works. Anyway, awesome! It feels like a part of my body. Ooh. Ooh, God, I love this. Over here. Yeah, clench your teeth. Yes, 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 yes. This is, again, I cannot help but think of Jogon. This is, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, man. This is straight up like Jogon. This is Jogon. I don't care what you tell me. This is straight up Jogon. Wow. I don't know how to feel about this panel, though. In terms of, like, the shot. Or, you know, the impact of the shot. I feel like more could be done here. And I'm sorry, I'm probably am being extremely stingy and critical. Urushibara, but I gotta tell you, I have been extremely spoiled by art. By manga art. Especially in this kind of genre. Again, I cover Jogon. I have been very spoiled by manga art lately, okay? So, if I'm stingy, for crying out loud, I was extremely critical of Dragon Ball and Boruto manga art today. So, I treat every manga, I treat it very extreme. I'm learning to shit. I am very critical of manga art. I just am. Because I have been very spoiled. That's why it's hard, I can't watch anime anymore. Holy crap! What the hell is up with that power? Let alone the giant, hold on, I'm turning the page here. Let alone the giant, it messed with, the giant, it messed with the weather. Dude, it messed with the weather. Okay, that is something that Jagasaki hasn't done, so I will give you that. I will give you that. Manga, I will give you that. I indeed have no complaints about the power, however. I don't either. I have no complaints. Yobagara, are you okay? My body's not moving. I bet you feel too weak to move right now. Well, yeah. You're suffering from anemia from shooting out all that high concentrated blood. Well, no shit. Shit, he's coming right now. Don't push yourself. Your eyes feel hazy, I bet. Well, yeah. I'm doing perfectly fine. Using too much blood can end being fatal, you know. Seems you still have a lot of ways to go regarding control. Still, all that power was a little unexpected. Ah, yes, check on Bio Bagara. I think she might have used too much blood. Leave me for later, so see, if she needs care. You're half dead yourself and you're worrying about other people? Of course that motherfucker being a sneak. Of course who cares about them? We're wasting time. And what if lack of first aid, puts their lives at risk? That has nothing to do with me! There it is! Nothing, that's so. I like being partial against students, but, dude, you're being a dick. I really hate your type. I don't blame him. Madonna's showing his fury. Next issue, a color page. Ooh, we're getting a color page? Yeah. Oh, I know this translation group. These are the same guys that translate, Blue Lock. Why the hell were you guys behind on Tougen Anki? Seriously, why were you guys behind on this manga? I hope they're not behind on this one anymore. I hope they're on top of this, because these guys are usually this, I know these translators, they're good. They're usually on top of stuff. They've been on top of Blue Lock and shit as of late, so hopefully they're going to be more on top of Tougen Anki. I'm very happy with the direction of this manga. I really do like the art. I'm gonna issue you a challenge though. Urishibara, for this next fight. I want you to take the art further. I want you to go look and see what some of the other mangaka are doing. I want you to take a look at what Murata is doing. I want you to take a look at what Murata with One Punch Man manga. I want you to take a look at what Daryl Mion is doing with Kengan Omega. I want you to take a look at some of the other. I want you to take a look at some of the other manga, what some of the other mangaka are doing, especially the ones that are just like really stepping up their art and shit. I'll post. I do post. You follow me on Twitter, so I post panels from a lot of the manga that I cover all the time on a regular basis. So you'll see what I'm talking about by godly art and shit. I posted a panel from Kengan Omega today that was just godly. Oh my god. But, something I would like to see in terms of art, I'd love to see a little bit more of the grittiness and the edginess that Jogon's art has up in here. Like, I don't want you to go, like, full-on Jogon with the art, but, like, I want just a little bit of that edginess that Jogon's art has up in here. I think it would take it to the next level. I really do. Especially in terms of battle. Like, because the thing is with Jogon's art that's incredible, is especially with the combat. And just in general, well, not just Jogon, but a lot of these series that I cover, is that there's a lot of ease, a lot of fluidity going on here. It doesn't feel clunky, and I want to see, and that's what I'm really hoping that Urishibara does here. Because so far it's fluid, but I don't think it's enough. Fuck, you could take a look at what Gege like what Gege is doing in Jujutsu Kaisen has just been incredible. You could take a look at, what's another good series off the top of my head that has been doing good combat? You could look at Hajime no Ippo. Fuck, you could look at Hajime no Ippo. Hajime no Ippo's been doing some beautiful combat art. Oh, you could look at, another one that's been doing incredible combat art. You know what? I want you to go look at this one in particular, Urishibara, because this one has, like, a lot of elemental stuff, is Orient. Orient, I would love to see some of the flow and stuff from Orient in terms of, like, elemental, in terms of, like, battle art. Love to see that. But, yeah, but if you're gonna, especially if you're gonna go full-on anatomical art, you need to look at Daryl Mion's art from Kengan Omega, and you gotta look at Murata's art too, but definitely Daryl Mion's art from Kengan Omega. Anyway, very curious what you guys think. What do you guys think of the art so far? If you're another one that would be good to look at is Fire Force manga, especially recent Fire Force manga. Oh my god. Oh god. Fire Force manga. Fuck, you can look at even recent Twin Star Exorcist, UQ Holder, and Ano Exorcist manga art. Like there's been a lot of great battle art that you could take some inspiration from and just like really take your art to the next level. I really can see it. I can definitely see it. It's there. It just needs to happen. I can see it. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Tougen Anki if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more manga content. There's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.